Hey y'all, welcome to B's Intuition. I'm B, and I'm back with another general collective energy message. Thank you guys for tuning in. I really appreciate it. I do cuss and I do tell the truth, so if you don't like either one of the two, then you probably should move on. I've already prayed over the cards and the energy, so we're just going to hop in and get this message. Please remember to like, share, and most importantly, subscribe, especially to those of you that are viewing the channel but have not yet subscribed. You don't want to miss out on the messages that God has for you. Also, please remember to take what resonates only and leave the rest for whoever it's for. Every message will not be your message. So with that being said, y'all, let's hop in. So I hope you guys are having a blessed day on today. So somebody is hiding behind some type of actions. Because we have the Ten of Wands. And I feel like whoever this is, they're very burdened out here. They're very burdened, whoever this is. Yeah. I feel like somebody definitely is about to receive some information. And it could be about whoever this person is. I definitely do feel like, that when it comes, to, some information, that, like somebody already knows. It's giving me, somebody, there's some information, that, somebody feels like that, could get them hung, you know what I mean? Somebody knows, that, there is some information, that, could end them out here is what I'm picking up. Yeah. We got the Five of Wands at the bottom of the deck, so it definitely could have something to do with some drama. There could be a lot of people, that are involved. There's also somebody or some people that aren't aware that somebody, has been enlightened to something. Yeah. Somebody, has some type of proof of something out here. But somebody also, is about to receive some type of news. This could be some good news for somebody. Yeah, and then we have the Five of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So somebody definitely, they felt like that they had something to prove. They felt like that they could, defeat somebody. But I feel like somebody, is about to find out that they have been defeated in some way, shape, form, or fashion. Yeah, this definitely, could have something to do, with, like somebody's family, because we have the Ten of Cups. But somebody definitely is about to receive some good news, and it has something to do, with, like somebody's wish fulfillment, or, like something good, getting ready to take place. And whatever, is about to take place, it's coming in hot. It's coming in quick. But there definitely, is somebody, that, like they had some choice words, or they have some choice words that they want to say. Or that's a part of, like somebody trying to, like prove something, trying to prove a point. And then we have the Ace of Pentacles. So with this Ten of Cups and this Ace of Pentacles, this is giving me, somebody, like receiving a gift from, like God. Or, like receiving something, that, like they earned. Receiving something, that, like belongs to them. It definitely could have something to do, with, like some pentacles, some money, and then we have the Magician. So somebody definitely, somebody's in manifestation mode. So whatever somebody has been manifesting, it's about to come to fruition. But there definitely is somebody, that definitely could have paid a whole lot of money to do, like some type of spell work out here. It's also what I'm picking up. Somebody thought that they had the power. I feel like somebody, it's whoever this is that, like they were trying to prove some type of point, or they felt like that they had something to prove. And I feel like that they're about to find out, that, somebody, like holds the power. Whoever, like this message, is going to resonate with. But it's something about, like somebody, having the power to manifest, or having the power, to, like create change, create, like a new beginning, create, like something new out here. Yeah. Somebody definitely, somebody has somebody or some people out here sweating, for sure. Yeah, there's somebody or some people that are nervous. Because I feel like somebody's very enlightened out here, or somebody, you know, has been enlightened, you know, about, yeah, like some information. Or there is somebody, you know, that has, yeah, like enlightened, you know, like some people in some way, shape, form, or fashion. Yeah. Somebody definitely, you know, yeah, could be, you know, looking up some stuff on the internet. Because if y'all see this person, you know, they're like looking on their phone. But it's something about, yeah, like somebody being lazy. Somebody's a lazy bum out here. I feel like that there is somebody, you know, that, yeah, like they sit on their behind, you know, yeah, like they don't, you know, yeah, like they don't have a job, or they don't do, you know, yeah, like they're not productive, you know, and they could be trying to, you know, like prove a point to somebody. But I feel like the person that they're trying to prove a point to, or, you know, yeah, like they're trying to, you know, like prove somebody wrong or something like that. I feel like like whoever this is, yeah, like they're not even in the position, you know, to be trying to prove anything. You know what I mean? But something has already been written out here. So something has already been written. Something, you know, like some type of document has already been written. Or, you know, yeah, like something has already been written in the stars. So something, you know, that, yeah, like is about to take place, you know, like, yeah, like it's meant to be. Somebody definitely, yeah, could be like researching, you know, like researching spirituality, or researching, you know, yeah, like this is giving me, you know, like somebody, you know, like trying to beat somebody, you know, by, yeah, like trying to, you know, like research some stuff. And so, you know, yeah, like when they, you know, like have a conversation with somebody, you know, they think that whatever they researched, you know, yeah, it's going to, you know, it's going to help them, you know, like to win the, you know, like heated debate. Somebody definitely, yeah, could want to debate with somebody. Somebody definitely, yeah, they're trying to prove a point, or they're trying to prove somebody wrong out here. But it's who they're trying to prove wrong is an enlightened individual. So it's somebody, you know, that, yeah, like they, you know, yeah, like know information, you know, that, yeah, like other people don't know. Or, yeah, they're given information, you know, as far as, you know, when it comes, you know, like to certain things. Yeah. Somebody definitely, yeah, somebody definitely, yeah, could like to drink out here. Somebody, you know, could be an alcoholic, or somebody, you know, yeah, like they have, you know, like a drinking problem. But there's also somebody, you know, that, yeah, like they drunk some type of poison out here. There is somebody, you know, that, yeah, like somebody literally could find out, you know, that, yeah, like somebody put something in their drink. There definitely, yeah, could be, you know, like somebody or some people that could be having, you know, like some type of conversation. It could be about, you know, yeah, like some information, you know, that was told to them. But I feel like yeah, if that's the case, then yeah, like there's somebody or some people that definitely, yeah, could have ate the wrong information. Yeah, they ate the wrong information. But there definitely, yeah, could be somebody, you know, whoever this lazy bum is, that thinks that they're going to, you know, yeah, like live off of somebody, or they're going to, you know, yeah, use somebody, or somebody, you know, thought that, yeah, like they could use and abuse somebody. I feel like somebody definitely, yeah, has been enlightened about somebody out here. And so I feel like yeah, like, you know, like somebody, you know, is about to receive, you know, like some type of confirmation about whoever this is, or about whatever has been going on. But somebody definitely needs to know that, yeah, like they're on the right path when it comes, you know, to, yeah, like their life, when it comes, you know, to, you know, like their family, when it comes, you know, like to their finances, you know. Somebody's on the right path in their life. There's somebody else that's not. So they could be, you know, yeah, like they could think, you know, that, yeah, like they could ride on somebody's coattail, you know. Well, as long, you know, as I'm under their roof, you know, yeah, I'll be able to drive the car, I'll be able to eat the food, you know, and all that other stuff. And I feel like whoever this is, yeah, like they've sadly mistaken. And whoever this is, they definitely, yeah, are all up in their feelings. So this is somebody, you know, that, yeah, they, you know, yeah, like use somebody for benefits, or, you know, yeah, like they're not a good person, whoever this is. Yeah, there's a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Yeah, somebody definitely, yeah, somebody has a lot of people out sweating out here. Uh-huh. Yeah, somebody has a lot of people sweating, nervous. Uh-huh. And I feel like like somebody definitely is like swimming laps around some people, whoever these people are, like somebody's, like soaring over their haters. It's a lot of people, that like could be codependent on somebody, or it's a lot of people, that like they try to use somebody, in some way, shape, form, or fashion, like they could have abused somebody in some way, shape, form, or fashion. Yeah. There definitely could be some people, that could be trying to push somebody's button in some way, shape, form, or fashion. So somebody just needs to be aware. But it's something about, like somebody, trying to prove a point, or trying to prove they can push somebody's button. Trying to prove, that, like they could, get somebody to do something, that they want them to do. Or, I feel like that whoever this is, like they could find out that they're, like trying to push the wrong person's buttons, or it's giving me, like somebody's ancestors, or going to step in, when it comes to whatever's going on. But somebody definitely, they're trying to disrupt somebody's productivity out here. Something definitely, could get caught on ring cam, somebody's ring cam. I don't know. Somebody definitely could get punched. So some type of fight could break out. Somebody definitely is trying to prove, that like they're the stronger one, or they're trying to prove that they're the smarter one. They're trying to prove, somebody has a point to prove, but whoever this is, they can't prove a point laying on the couch being lazy. So, but somebody definitely could be single out here. Somebody, could be a single parent. Somebody, could just be living a single life, But I feel like, that, when it comes, like to somebody living a single life, I feel like that somebody, like they're doing good in their life, Somebody, like they're not sad, Somebody, they're living, as good as they can live, Somebody's family is happy, like somebody, is, setting goals, and like, meeting, like following through, with, like their goals. But somebody definitely, could find out some information, and it has something to do with, like somebody, like getting in a fight, or this could have something to do, with, like some type of domestic violence situation. Something definitely, is going to be revealed. But going back, to, like, when it comes to somebody's life, somebody's happy, you know what I mean? Somebody, could just be happy, like living single, you know what I mean? Somebody, could just be happy, like, as far as, being able to, wake up and, and do what they want to do, go where they want to go, and not have to worry about, like a partner, or, being in a relationship, and having to answer to somebody. Somebody, could be, like looking into if somebody's single, or looking into, like if somebody, is like is in a relationship. Somebody has stinky feet out here. Somebody's feet stinks. Somebody needs to get up. Somebody, whoever this lazy bum is, they need to get up and do something with their life. They need to get up, cook, clean, take a bath. They need to do something. But I'm also picking up too, somebody definitely, like they're manifesting, like some bad stuff to happen out here. It could be, like they're trying to, like project some bad stuff to happen to somebody. We got a Pisces. So you could be a Pisces, or have Pisces in your chart, or there's a Pisces involved. Somebody, could eat a lot of fish. Somebody definitely, could smell like fish. Something is fishy out here. Somebody stinks. I don't know what this is. Somebody stinks though. But With this single and this fish, this is giving me, yeah, like, yeah, somebody, you know, could be single, but yeah, like somebody knows that, yeah, like there's plenty of fish in the sea. Somebody's not worried about a relationship, or somebody's not worried about somebody. And that could be, you know, yeah, that could have somebody, you know, like in their feelings and emotions. It's somebody that definitely, yeah, is watching somebody, you know, like, yeah, like live, you know, like a good life, or live a better life, you know, without them. This is somebody that definitely thought, you know, that, yeah, like they, you know, could use somebody, abuse somebody, for sure. Yeah, and somebody is very productive out here. That's the productivity card. Something about somebody's private parts. There's a lot of feminine energies out here. So something about, yeah, some feminine energies need to get their private parts in check. Somebody definitely, yeah, could have, you know, like some type of infection, or, you know, yeah, like some type of disease out here. But somebody definitely, yeah, they definitely, yeah, have been playing on somebody's top. They've been playing on, yeah, a lot of people's tops out here. Somebody definitely, yeah, has been like acting like, you know, that, yeah, like they're productive, they're successful, but they're not. Somebody possibly, yeah, has been trying to act like that they're single, you know, but they're not. But there is somebody, you know, that, yeah, like they're watching somebody. I feel like somebody, you know, yeah, like is on top of their game. Somebody, you know, yeah, like they're on the right path when it comes to their life. And I feel like whoever this is, they're preying on somebody. Or they've preyed on somebody, you know. They could have preyed on somebody's, you know, downfall. But I feel like that, yeah, like they've preyed on somebody, you know. So, yeah, they try to use somebody. They try to abuse somebody. This is somebody, you know, that, yeah, like they're wishing, you know, that, yeah, like they were on top. But this is somebody, you know, that, yeah, like they lay on the couch all day, or they lay in the bed all day, you know, hoping and wishing, you know, that, yeah, like they could be on top. They haven't even, you know, yeah, like got up, you know, and decided, you know, to, yeah, like what they gonna do for the day, you know. They ain't even, you know, got up and brushed their teeth, you know, and washed their face. Somebody is a lazy bum out here. And I feel like that whoever this is, they use people. Yeah, it's a sneaky fox. Yeah, be aware of whoever this sneaky fox is. Because they definitely, yeah, could be fishing for some information out here. Because we have, yeah, the telephone card at the bottom of the deck. So, somebody definitely, yeah, is searching some stuff on the internet. Somebody definitely, yeah, could be, you know, like looking into somebody. Somebody, you know, could be doing, you know, like some type of background checks, or something about a credit check is significant. I don't know. Somebody, you know, could be, yeah, like looking in somebody's phone. So somebody, you know, could be, yeah, like could find out some information, but they find it out in somebody's phone. Yeah, this is the umbrella protection card. So somebody definitely needs to know that, yeah, they're protected out here. But it's something about, yeah, like somebody, you know, like fishing for some type of information. This could have something to do, you know, with, yeah, like trying to protect them. So this could be, you know, like somebody trying to, you know, like find some information on somebody, you know, like to use it against somebody. I'm also picking up too the, yeah, somebody definitely, yeah, if somebody, you know, is having like actual intercourse, somebody definitely, yeah, needs to protect themselves. Or somebody, you know, yeah, they could be, you know, like going on, you know, like WebMD, you know, like searching up, you know, like ways, you know, like to cure something is also what I'm picking up. But we have the key. Somebody, yeah, somebody definitely is fishing for information. This could have something to do with like a home. This could have something to do with a vehicle, or somebody, you know, yeah, like they're trying to find out, you know, yeah, where somebody lives. I think I picked up that energy on another message. But somebody, yeah, somebody's enlightened out here. Somebody, you know, yeah, they're about to receive some information. But I feel like somebody feels like that somebody, you know, like is the key to something out here. So somebody, you know, could, yeah, like they feel like that somebody, you know, like is the answer to something, or somebody, you know, yeah, like they have some answers. Somebody definitely feels like that they have all the answers. Somebody thinks that they know everything. It's giving me, yeah, like somebody trying to prove some type of point. Yeah. Whoever this is, they could have some type of silent conflict. This could be, you know, like within themselves, or this could be, yeah, like somebody, you know, that has, you know, like some type of unspoken conflict with somebody. Somebody possibly, yeah, could be trying to find somebody's address, because on the card it says address them to restore peace. So somebody, you know, could be trying to find somebody's address. Somebody, you know, could be trying to restore some type of peace. But I feel like that when it comes to, you know, like whoever, you know, like this message is resonating with, I feel like that, yeah, like you've already, you know, like, yeah, like made peace with something out here. This could be, you know, like made peace with some type of conflict. You know, like made peace with, you know, like the fact, you know, that, yeah, like, you know, like you're the different one out of the bunch, you know, yeah, made peace with the fact, you know, that, you know, yeah, like everything, you know, is, yeah, like not gonna go the way, you know, that like you want it to go, you know what I mean? But as long as you know, like, yeah, like you're still moving, you know what I mean? Yeah, that's all that matters, you know, even if, yeah, like you're crawling, you know what I mean? You're still moving. Somebody definitely, yeah, they have some type of silent conflict within themselves out here. I feel like, yeah, like instead of somebody, you know, like trying to prove a point, you know, to somebody or other people, they need to be trying to prove a point to themselves, because whoever this is, they're lazy, they're unproductive. Yeah. And whoever this is, they have cloaked deception. So they're trying to cloak the fact that they're, yeah, like trying to deceive somebody. Or going back to, yeah, the Ten of Wands, you know, whoever this is, they're hiding behind some type of actions that they took. Somebody definitely, yeah, could be uncovering the true intentions behind some type of actions. And that could be, you know, yeah, this enlightened energy that I'm picking up on. But somebody definitely, yeah, they have some type of hidden regrets out here. Somebody definitely, yeah, they're trying to find peace and closure, or somebody wants some type of closure out here. I don't know. Somebody's weird. Somebody needs to make peace within themselves. Yeah, whoever this is, they have some type of secret hurt out here. This is somebody, you know, that, yeah, like somebody, you know, could have offered, you know, like some type of empathy to. This is somebody that definitely, yeah, could be suffering. They could be suffering in silence. But I feel like whoever this is, yeah, out of them suffering in silence, or out of them having all this hidden resentment or the silent conflicts, yeah, they're trying to prove a point. They need to be trying to prove a point to themselves. There is an ethereal presence that definitely is around somebody, for sure. So yeah, somebody definitely is protected out here. Somebody definitely, yeah, could be into spirituality. Somebody, you know, could be trying to, yeah, like open themselves up to spirituality, or something about, yeah, like somebody being open to some type of spiritual guidance. I feel like somebody wasn't open to some type of spiritual guidance, or they wasn't open to somebody, you know what I mean? They, yeah, like they didn't like the fact that somebody, you know, was into spirituality, or they don't like the fact, you know, that, yeah, like somebody's enlightened out here. I feel like this is somebody, you know, that could have enlightened somebody, you know, about some stuff. And they could be trying to prove somebody wrong, and yeah, somebody's being proved to be right. Yeah, this is somebody that has veiled emotions. It's a lot of hidden. So going back to, yeah, like that Ten of Wands, you know, yeah, whoever this is, they're hiding behind a lot of stuff out here. Whoever this is, they definitely, yeah, they have imposter syndrome. This is somebody that doesn't even know who they are. Yeah. There's an earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, that definitely, yeah, could be trying to cause somebody some negativity out here. Whoever this is, they definitely, yeah, could be hating on somebody's creativeness. They could be hating on somebody's ideas. So yeah, whatever somebody is creating, or whatever, yeah, like like ideas that somebody comes up with, it could, yeah, help, somebody, to feed their kids. It could help, somebody, to, yeah, like like become successful. Yeah, or it already has become, yeah. And whoever this is, yeah, like let me go back, or somebody, has already become successful based off of, like their creativeness and their ideas. So whoever this is, yeah, like they're just hating, you know what I mean? It definitely, yeah, could be somebody from somebody's past, because it says be aware of anyone from the past wanting to enter back into your life. Yeah, whoever this is, they could be trying to cause chaos and fights in somebody's love connections. Or, yeah, they could just be trying to cause chaos and fights when it comes, like to somebody, like connecting, like to other people. They definitely, yeah, they're definitely doing stuff on the internet, for sure. Or whoever this is, they're mad, so somebody, could be on the internet. Somebody, could be enlightening people on the internet, or just enlightening people, like in life in general. Yeah, somebody don't like it. Somebody's significant other could be sending somebody negativity. So this could be like an ex. So somebody's ex's significant other could be sending somebody negativity out here. Or there is somebody, like a significant other, that, yeah, like they're caught up, in some type of chaos because of whoever this is. Yeah. Whoever this is, they definitely, yeah, will play victim once they know that they're losing. So somebody definitely, yeah, was trying to prove a point, and I feel like that they're losing, it like trying to prove a point out here. Yeah, whoever this is, they definitely, yeah, have narcissistic behavior. I don't know, somebody, could be trying to prove, that, yeah, somebody's a narcissist out here. But I feel like that it's the narcissist that's trying to, like prove that somebody else is a narcissist. But the person that they're trying to prove to be a narcissist is not a narcissist. If that makes any sense. We got an Aries. There's a cousin involved. There's an Aquarius, Gemini, Leo, Pisces, heavy Gemini, Virgo, Sagittarius. There's a friend involved. There's a Libra involved. Scorpio, Cancer, heavy Pisces, and there's an aunt involved. So there are family members that definitely are involved. Somebody definitely, could be watching somebody, like break cycles out here. Somebody, could be watching somebody, like in harmful patterns. Somebody, could be, like watching somebody, like free themselves, like from repeating, like cycles or repeating lessons. Yeah. Somebody definitely, they could have tried to cross somebody's boundaries, or that's what somebody, could be trying to do, is cross somebody's boundaries. Somebody has set some type of limits out here. Somebody definitely, yeah, they're protecting their peace, you know, and yeah, like they've, you know, created some type of boundaries. Somebody definitely, yeah, is trying to, you know, yeah, like cross somebody's boundaries out here in some way, shape, form, or fashion. Or they did. And then we got the crossroads. So somebody could be at a crossroad out here. When it comes to, you know, like, yeah, like making some type of decision. Or that's what somebody, you know, wants somebody to do. You know, is, yeah, be, you know, like make some type of undecisive decision out here. Or they made some type of indecisive decision and now they're stuck. Yeah, these are energy vampires. So there are some energy vampires that definitely, yeah, they're watching somebody, you know, yeah, like trying to drain, you know, like somebody. These are people that somebody, you know, yeah, has been in some type of draining connections with. So it's multiple people out here. These are people, you know, that, yeah, like are toxic influences. Or somebody, you know, has realized that, yeah, like these people are toxic influences. Yeah, somebody's being told to protect their energy. If somebody, you know, hasn't cut, you know, like some type of cords on whoever these people are, it's time to cut cords. Or, yeah, somebody has already been enlightened, you know, when it comes to, yeah, like cutting some cords. And so that's what somebody has done. Yep. And there definitely, yeah, could be somebody or some people that could be triggered out here. Or there are somebody or some people, yeah, trying to prove points. So they're trying to trigger somebody. There are somebody or some people that could be trying to get some type of emotional reactions out of somebody. But I feel like whoever these people are, yeah, they have some type of unresolved wounds that they need to heal within. Yeah, somebody definitely, yeah, could feel triggered because, you know, of, you know, like, yeah, like somebody, you know, yeah, they've set goals and, you know, like they're following through, you know, with their goals. Somebody, you know, yeah, like could be, you know, like, yeah, like all up in their feelings because, you know, like somebody, you know, yeah, like is focused on the future, planning for the future. Somebody, you know, is focused on having long-term stability, you know. Somebody, you know, yeah, like they've already has their future planned out, or somebody knows, yeah, like where they, you know, like want to, you know, like go when it comes to their future. Somebody definitely, yeah, somebody has earned some type of relaxation, or somebody, you know, has earned, you know, like to live their dreams. Somebody has earned, you know, yeah, to live, you know, like the life that they're living or they're about to live, versus whoever this lazy bum is that's just, or lazy bums that's just, yeah, siphoning off of somebody's energy, you know, trying to drain somebody, you know, like trying to cause, you know, like somebody, you know, to, yeah, like have chaos and conflict, you know, and yeah, like the connections, you know, that they have in their life. I feel like somebody, yeah, has cut cords on some people, and that's why they're triggered. That's why they could be, you know, yeah, like trying to push somebody's buttons, or yeah, like, yeah, I feel like somebody definitely, yeah, has, you know, has caused, you know, like, yeah, like somebody or some people's egos, you know, to, yeah, be, you know, like, yeah, like whoever this is, yeah, like they could have been trying to, you know, like use, you know, like somebody as an ego boost, and they can no longer do so. And so, yeah, now they're in this, you know, woe is me energy. Somebody definitely, yeah, could want, you know, like some type of pity out here. But this is after somebody, you know, yeah, like has tried to, you know, like prove some type of point. And then we have catfish. So something about, yeah, like somebody smelling like catfish. I don't know, somebody, you know, could like to eat fish. Somebody definitely, yeah, is a catfish. Somebody's pretending to be somebody else online, so it goes back to, yeah, the phone. So somebody, you know, is catfishing people online. Somebody's pretending to be somebody else online. Whoever this is, they could be pretending to be, you know, like whoever, you know, like this message is resonating with online. But it's something about, yeah, like somebody, you know, like, yeah, like catfishing people and being catfished as well. Somebody definitely, yeah, is using fake profiles to communicate with people. And I feel like that whoever this is, yeah, they're getting involved, you know, with people that, you know, yeah, like could be draining them, or, you know, yeah, like they're getting, you know what I mean? They're it's giving me, you know, like, yeah, like somebody, you know, yeah, like they meet their match, you know what I mean? But like not in a good way, or somebody, you know, yeah, like they get involved with the wrong people. Trying to prove a point. But divine intervention is definitely, yeah, at play. Somebody is definitely, yeah, going to receive some unexpected guidance out here. It could be, you know, like to cut some cords. Or somebody already received, yeah, some unexpected guidance, especially with the hangman out here. Yeah. But the Most High God definitely, yeah, has stepped in on somebody's behalf. Somebody definitely, yeah, was saved just in time from something or for something out here. But somebody, yeah, there's somebody that definitely, yeah, could have tried to put their hand on somebody, or, you know, yeah, like they had their hand in something out here. So that could be what somebody, you know, could find out, that somebody had their hand in something. But this is giving me, you know, yeah, like touch not my anointed and do my prophets no harm. Somebody could be a prophet. Somebody could be anointed. Somebody definitely, yeah, could be trying to get their hand on, yeah, like some money out here. But yeah, we do have the Ace of Pentacles. But somebody definitely, yeah, somebody's achieving goals out here. There are people that are triggered. The fact that somebody's achieving goals. Somebody has also, yeah, accomplished some type of mission out here. So I feel like yeah, when it comes to, you know, to somebody being enlightened by something, by some information, you know, it could be, yeah, like some divine guidance. Somebody paid attention. And so, yeah, something, you know, yeah, so like if somebody, you know, was on a mission when it comes to somebody, yeah, like the mission could have been aborted because, yeah, some truth, you know, could be being exposed. But somebody definitely is you know, going towards financial stability, or somebody, you know, yeah, like you know, yeah, like is you know, yeah, like, you know, working hard, you know, to create a future out here. But there definitely is some people that could be about to be shocked by some type of story, because on this card it says shocking. You won't believe this story. Somebody definitely, yeah, they've been misleading people. They definitely, yeah, have been posting misleading things on the internet. Somebody's been exaggerating the truth out here. Somebody definitely, yeah, they've been clickbaiting out here as well. Or something about, yeah, people clickbaiting. But I feel like it has something to do with a person. Somebody, you know, could you know, be a content creator, or somebody, you know, could, you know, yeah, like post some stuff on the internet, but yeah, it's misleading. It's not true. I don't know if that's what somebody's trying to do, you know, trying to push somebody's buttons by trying to, you know, like post something that's not true. But if that's the case, yeah, somebody, you know, just doesn't need to, you know, yeah, fall for whatever, you know, somebody's trying to do. Somebody definitely, yeah, needs to, you know, be in this unbothered, unfazed energy. Well, this could also be, you know, yeah, like somebody else's life, somebody else's story, because on the card it says, not my drama. So it could be, yeah, like the Most High God, you know, could have intervened, you know, saved somebody just in time before, you know, like something took place for like a big blow up, you know, in a family, or, you know, in a friend group or something like that. Yeah, somebody's just supposed to, you know, continue to stay focused on, yeah, like their future. Somebody's supposed to, you know, continue, you know, to, yeah, stay focused on, you know, yeah, their goals. So there's somebody or some people that could be trying to, yeah, like get somebody's focus to be on them, or yeah, these energy vampires, you know, yeah, like they're trying to, you know, yeah, drain somebody so that somebody, you know, won't be focused, or so that somebody, you know, will, yeah, give up, or, you know, so somebody, you know, yeah, will just, you know, get off of their path. Yep, it says you're going to be celebrating something very special soon. You'll be so full of joy and happiness it would almost seem out of this world how suddenly it all happens for you. Be ready for it. Expect it. It's happening. We get this card a lot. So I feel like that they're definitely, yeah, as a collective, There definitely, yeah, could be a lot of people, you know, who could be about to, you know, like celebrate something soon out here. It could have something to do with a commitment. You could be seeing 0606. Well, we talked about, yeah, commitment in the message that I posted earlier. It says, living with honesty and light every day is a powerful way to cultivate a peaceful and meaningful life. That's what I feel like somebody's doing. Living with honesty and light every day. And so, yeah, somebody, you know, is at peace. People are trying to disturb somebody's peace. It says, by embracing truth, you unlock solutions and comfort. Let go of worries by expressing your emotions authentically and regularly. Open your heart to the future because the best is yet to come. With the Hangman coming out, somebody definitely is unlocking, you know, like some type of truth out here. It says, you can't do the same thing over and over and expect a different result. Change comes from thinking thoughts you've never thought before and showing up to meet them down streets you've never walked before. Somebody keeps doing the same thing over and over expecting a different result. Yeah, that's insanity. Somebody lives in fear out here. Somebody's scared, yeah, to walk down streets that they've never walked before. Somebody's scared to get out of their comfort zone. I feel like that whoever, you know, like this message is for, yeah, like you're not scared. So it's something about, yeah, somebody, you know, could be trying to push somebody's buttons by trying to instill some type of fear, you know, or, yeah, like they could be trying to use other people, you know, to help them, you know, to, yeah, instill some type of fear in somebody. But just because something is not happening right now doesn't mean that it will never happen. Divine timing is at play. Be patient and trust the process. Yep, and it says, this new chapter in your life is going to require a new way of seeing things and a new way of seeing yourself. So, yeah, it goes back to the Hangman coming out. Enlightened individual. Somebody, you know, that's, yeah, on a higher level of vibration. You can't continue to see and interpret things with the same understanding that you have had until now. No matter what you face or how you feel, see it all from a higher perspective. So, yeah. Somebody definitely is seeing things, you know, like from a higher perspective, or that's what somebody's about to do. But I feel like that there is somebody or some people, you know, that, yeah, like somebody, you know, could have tried to help, you know, to see things from a higher perspective, and they're still, yeah, on the low spectrum. You know what I mean? Yeah. It says, live your life to its fullest potential. Let go of the need of approval from others. Live up to your own expectations and nobody else's. No more selling yourself short. Keep moving forward. You got this. So there is somebody that, yeah, they need the approval from others. So it goes back to somebody, you know, yeah, catfishing people, or somebody, you know, yeah, like not showing up, you know, as the real authentic version of themselves. Somebody's living up to other people's expectations out here. Somebody, yeah, somebody's used to living off of people. Somebody's used to, you know, yeah, stuff being handed to them, or somebody, you know, is used to a certain type of lifestyle, or somebody, yeah, like they're used to treating women or men, you know, a certain way. And I feel like that whoever this is, yeah, they done came across the right one. They definitely, yeah, could be realizing that, yeah, they can't just treat whoever, you know, this message is resonating with, you know, just like, you know, like the rest, or, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, who they, you know, think that somebody is. Because I feel like that whoever this is, they don't know who somebody is. Yeah, and whoever this is watching somebody, you know, yeah, they have something to prove, or, you know, yeah, they were trying to prove a point. I feel like whatever they had been trying to prove, yeah, they did too much, they went too far. And I feel like that, yeah, if this has something to do with a relationship, yeah, it's beyond repair. A friendship, it's beyond repair. A family ship, it's beyond repair. Yeah, and whoever this is, they're on a karmic path anyway. So whoever this is, they definitely, yeah, could be trying to, you know, like sway somebody, you know, to, yeah, like get off of their divine path and get on a karmic path. Or this, yeah, or they tried it already. But either way it goes, yeah, like somebody's being told, yeah, like don't be swayed. So whoever this person is, they could be trying to prove a point. But the point is, you know, that, yeah, they can get somebody on a karmic path. Because they know that, yeah, the relationship is beyond repair. They know, you know, that the friendship is beyond repair. And somebody's about to receive some good news. Yep. I feel like whatever this, whoever these people are, whoever this is, has done, I feel like somebody definitely, yeah, will never look at them the same again after somebody finds out what they have done. Whoever this is, they know it too. That's why they're trying to, you know, yeah, like fish for some type of information to possibly, yeah, like use it against somebody. But whatever, you know, yeah, they're not gonna get any information, you know, to use against somebody, or yeah, they can't. Somebody, you know, yeah, like they've created a big change in their life. So the only information that somebody, you know, could is getting, you know, or yeah, is gonna get, is the fact that somebody, you know, yeah, they're taking care of their family, you know, they're focused on their success, you know, they're manifesting, you know, like their wishes and dreams, you know, they're on the right path. Yeah. Whoever this is, they definitely thrive on secrecy. Whoever this is, they possibly don't think that what's done in the dark comes to the light, but it does. And so, yeah, what somebody has done in the dark, it's coming to the light. And somebody is never going to look at whoever this is the same again after this. Yeah, whoever this is, they're a big hypocrite. This is somebody, you know, that could have called somebody a big hypocrite. So this is somebody, you know, that, yeah, they were trying to prove, you know, that somebody, you know, is an alcoholic. They were trying to prove, you know, that somebody, you know, does strange things for change, you know. But whoever this is, yeah, they drink, you know, 10 times more, you know, than the person that they're calling an alcoholic. Or whoever this is, yeah, they commit crimes to get money, or, you know, yeah, they're a big hypocrite. But I feel like that whoever this is, especially when it comes to like spirituality, this could be somebody, you know, that looks at somebody like, well, if they're so spiritual, then why do they cuss? If they're so spiritual, then why do they be drinking that wine? You know, it's giving me, yeah, like whoever this person is, yeah, they're uneducated, you know, they're surface with it. They're surface with life. They're surface with information. They're surface, you know, with, yeah, stuff that they think that they know. And yeah, whoever this is, they definitely, yeah, could find out that they played the wrong game with the wrong person. So yeah, they thought it was a game. This could be somebody, you know, that somebody, you know, could have met online, you know what I mean? And so somebody, you know, thought, you know, yeah, somebody thought that they were meeting the real person. And so, yeah, somebody finds out, you know, that somebody was enlightened that, yeah, like that's not them. They're a catfish. And now they mad. But whoever this is, they're on a karmic path anyway. Whoever, you know, this message is for, yeah, you're on a divine path. Yeah, whoever this is, yeah, they want to teach somebody a lesson. They want to prove a point. They want to teach somebody a lesson. I just saw it show up at your home. So somebody definitely, yeah, could try to show up at somebody's home. We got a Pisces Aries cusper, so there's a Pisces Aries cusper involved. I feel like that there is somebody that, you know, yeah, like somebody, yeah, like they could have tried to make a bet, you know, with some people. Like, yeah, I bet I could get them, you know, to get off their divine path and get on this karmic path. But it's a part of somebody trying to prove a point. It's a part of somebody, you know, yeah, wanting to teach somebody a lesson. But whatever somebody, you know, has done in the dark, yeah, it's coming to the light. Whoever this is, yeah, they're angry inside. So, yeah, they need to be mad, yeah, at the person that they look in the mirror. But I feel like that they're angry, you know, yeah, like at the wrong person because, yeah, they played the wrong game with the wrong person. Yep. Somebody's also angry because, yeah, whoever this is that wants to teach somebody a lesson, yeah, they know that somebody's about to receive some good news. But, yeah, your good news is their bad news. And so when it comes, you know, to, yeah, whatever good news that somebody's about to receive, somebody just needs to know, yeah, somebody doesn't need to worry, but at the same time, whatever, you know, is about to take place, yeah, it's going to work out. And somebody definitely, yeah, is receiving some information, and it's because somebody deserves this information. So, yeah, somebody deserves to know what's been going on in the dark. Somebody deserves what somebody has been doing. Somebody deserves, you know, excuse me, somebody deserves to know what somebody's been doing. Somebody deserves to know the actions, you know, that, somebody, you know, was taking behind their back to try to, you know, to stop somebody, you know, being on their, you know, like divine path. Somebody definitely, could act like that whatever they were doing was a mistake. But somebody needs to know that whatever they were doing, it wasn't a mistake. But I'm also picking up too that, whatever this information is that somebody's receiving, it's because somebody deserves it. So it wasn't a mistake, you know, or it's not a mistake for somebody to receive this information. Somebody deserves to receive this information. Because there is somebody that hid some very serious information. And they definitely, could be about to break. Whoever this is, they're definitely, facing the demons within, and it's not pretty. But whoever this is, they wanna manipulate somebody to get off of their path. They really think that, like they can manipulate somebody to get off of their path. Or that's what they tried to do, but either way it goes, somebody's being told not to fall victim, you know, to, like the BS. Somebody's being told, you know, to continue to, pursue your goals. Somebody, you know, could have gotten rid of some type of paperwork out here. We got a Scorpio, so you could be a Scorpio or have Scorpio in your chart, or there's a Scorpio involved. But somebody definitely, got out just in time. So, the divine intervened on somebody's behalf just in time. Because there is somebody that's on a karmic path that definitely, they want to manipulate somebody to get off of their path. Or, that's what they've been trying to do. Whoever this is, they definitely, could be trying to test somebody's patience. Or, you know, somebody, you know, could have been going through, you know, like a test of patience. So the Most High God could have been, you know, like testing somebody's patience to see, you know, if, like somebody was going to, you know, continue to trust the process and allow divine timing, you know, like to work in their behalf. And I feel like that, somebody passed the test of patience, or somebody, you know, somebody, you know, they trusted the process, you know, and they trusted, you know, like in divine timing. So whoever this is, they're mad. And they're watching somebody heavily. And whoever this is, they could have been, you know, like trying to, you know, like test somebody's patience, trying to push somebody's buttons. But somebody definitely, somebody has set boundaries. Somebody doesn't like the fact, you know, that, like somebody has set boundaries out here. Whoever this is, they definitely, could be dealing with stress and anxiety. Somebody definitely, could have been trying to, you know, stress somebody out or cause somebody, you know, like some type of anxiety. That's a part of, like some type of point that somebody was trying to prove. But I feel like that whoever this is, they definitely, are dealing with stress and anxiety. Whoever this is, they definitely, could be upsetting everyone. So, whoever this is, I feel like, that there are people, you know, that, like could be realizing who this is. Because they definitely, was walking around catfishing, or they were walking around like if they were somebody, you know, that they weren't. Whoever this is, they could be having stress and anxiety because, they know that somebody, you know, could read people like a book. So somebody, you know, could be an energy reader. You know what I mean? We started off with the hangman. So somebody's very enlightened out here. Somebody, you know, could be, like an intuitive, you know. Somebody, can just read people like a book. And somebody's positivity is contagious. I feel like whoever this is, you know, like, they're upsetting everyone, and it has something to do with, you know, like talking about somebody, or it has something to do, you know, with, the actions, you know, that they're taking, you know, against somebody. But they're also upsetting everyone because, they chose to follow the crowd. So, they whoever this is, they're a follower. I mean, they could be a follower on social media. or like a subscriber, but whoever this is, yeah, they chose to follow instead of lead. They chose to follow, yeah, other people. And their excuse is other people are doing it. So other people, you know, are clickbaiting. Other people are catfishing. Other people are using, abusing people. Other people, yeah. Whoever this is, they could be involved in some dirty money. So whoever this is, yeah, other people, you know, are involved in dirty money. Other people commit crimes. Other people use and abuse. And I feel like they chose the wrong person to play the wrong game with out here. Or yeah, this is like, you know, yeah, well, I can do it to everybody else. Yeah. And I feel like that, yeah, they done found out that, yeah, wrong person, wrong game. Yeah, because whoever this is, they refuse to believe that somebody's a divine being. So yeah, they think that they can use and abuse a divine being. They think that, you know, they could, yeah, have, you know, like a divine being's name in their mouth. You know, they think that, you know, yeah, they could do their little spell work or magic on, yeah, a divine being, because they refuse to believe that somebody's a divine being. Oh well, I feel like that they're about to have proof that somebody's a divine being out here. There's an ex-friend involved. Somebody's ex-friend is involved. But it's something about, yeah, a story. So somebody, you know, could have, yeah, created their own story about somebody. Somebody, you know, could have, yeah, been posting about somebody on social media. But when it comes, you know, to, yeah, like the story, you know, that somebody has for their life, yeah, somebody's story has never changed. So yeah, somebody knows that they're a divine being. Somebody knows that they're an enlightenment. Somebody knows, you know, that, yeah, they're a child of God. Somebody knows that they have, you know, spiritual gifts. Somebody knows, yeah. Yep. But whoever this is that refuses to believe that, yeah, somebody's a divine being, they definitely, yeah, they did something unjust against somebody. They did something unfair against somebody, or they did something illegal against somebody. So somebody, you know, could be deciding to make the right decision. Now, it could be an ex-friend, or it could be, yeah, multiple people. Yep. But there is somebody that definitely, yeah, is keeping tabs on somebody. Somebody, yeah, somebody, you know, could be keeping tabs on somebody to see, you know, like if somebody's story has changed. I don't know. There could be some people, you know, that, yeah, like they could have said, you know, that somebody was involved in dirty money, you know, and so, yeah, somebody, you know, yeah, somebody's focused on their career. Somebody's focused on, you know, yeah, like their future. And so, yeah, whoever this is keeping tabs on somebody, yeah. They find out that somebody's really focused on their career. Somebody's really focused on their future. Somebody's not involved with dirty money. Somebody lied. And I feel like somebody lied, you know, to, yeah, like, you know, like law enforcement, or somebody lied to some people. Yeah, whoever this is keeping tabs on somebody. Yeah, they can see that somebody's in a period of transition. When it comes to their life. Somebody needs to know that they are in a period of transition, and somebody's being told to move forward with confidence. Yep. And there is somebody, you know, that, yeah, like they told some type of stories about somebody, and people could be realizing that their stories don't match up. That's why, yeah, somebody's upsetting everybody. But this is also giving me too, yeah, like somebody going on, you know, on social media, you know, yeah, catfishing people, you know, saying, you know, that their life was this way and that way and the third, you know, and yeah, people find out, yeah, that you know, that the stories that somebody, you know, like told about their life, you know, yeah, like it's not true. Yeah, somebody's being exposed. Yeah, whoever this is, yeah, they've been trying to block somebody's intuition. So whoever this is that's keeping tabs on somebody, they definitely, yeah, have been trying to block somebody's intuition as well. Because whoever this is, again, they refuse to believe that somebody's a divine being. Whatever, you know, yeah, could be going on in somebody's life. People could be looking at somebody like, oh, they're lucky, you know. But yeah, it's not luck, it's destiny. So whatever's taking place, yeah, it's a part of somebody's destiny. And somebody's positivity is contagious. So yeah, somebody's doing something right in their life, you know what I mean? Or doing a lot of things right in their life. I feel like somebody chose the good road, you know, the road less traveled. And while somebody, you know, yeah, lays on the couch or in their bed, you know, internet surfing all day. Somebody's, you know, operating in their, you know, in their calling, operating, you know, yeah, in their, you know, like life mission, or, you know what I mean? Yeah, in their divine mission. So whoever this is, they're about to receive a reality check. Somebody's about to find out that, yeah, life is real. I don't know. Somebody, you know, could be a reality star or something about, yeah, like somebody, you know, yeah, living in fantasy world mentality. Somebody, you know, could be on, you know, like reality TV. Maybe somebody, you know, is about to, yeah, receive some type of opportunity. I don't know. But we got incriminating evidence found. So there is some type of incriminating evidence that something unjust, unfair, or illegal has taken place. But whoever this is that refuses to believe that somebody's a divine being, they could receive, yeah, some evidence that somebody, you know, yeah, like is a divine being. Yep. But when it comes to, you know, yeah, like somebody involved in some type of dirty money, yeah, there could be some incriminating evidence found about somebody involved in dirty money. Whoever this is, they're looking over their shoulder. There's an ex-friend that's involved. There could be a crowd looking over their shoulder, or somebody, you know, yeah, looks over their shoulder when they're in a crowd of people. But somebody's boastful behavior causes them a big disaster. So somebody was boasting out here. Somebody, you know, could have been boasting about, you know, like trying to cause somebody a big disaster. But yeah, there's incriminating evidence. So yeah, somebody basically, yeah, caused themselves a big disaster out here. That's the person that's looking over their shoulder. And so whoever this message is for, just know that the last laugh belongs to you. Regardless, you know, yeah, of whoever, you know, is keeping tabs on you. Yeah, there is a good opportunity that definitely, yeah, is coming in for somebody. So somebody just needs to know that. And whoever this is, yeah, because their stories don't match up, yeah, they're being looked at as a joke, as a clown, as a coward, as a fraud. Yep. Especially when it comes to, yeah, like trying to, block somebody's intuition. Because somebody's still enlightened. Somebody keeps getting information. Yep, but whoever this is, they definitely, yeah, were trying to manipulate their way to the top. They were trying to control the narrative. They definitely, yeah, they've been researching somebody. They've been studying somebody. Or this is somebody that thought, oh, well, if I study them, then I can figure out how to outsmart them. Yeah, we got a light worker. So whoever this is that refuses to believe that somebody's a divine being, yeah, somebody's a light worker. Somebody definitely could be researching or studying, you know, what a light worker is, or, you know, what a divine being is, going back to, yeah, like somebody, you know, yeah, like looking into spirituality. Somebody definitely is on their life path. Somebody's life path could be a life path number 7. Somebody definitely could be researching life paths, or yeah, somebody's researching somebody, researching information about somebody. I feel like that there is somebody or some people that have been harassing somebody, been trying to push somebody's buttons, you know, yeah, like been trying to, you know, yeah, like disturb somebody's peace. And I feel like that whoever this is, yeah, like they have proof that somebody is a divine being, that somebody is a light worker, and now they're stressed. Now they're, you know, yeah, dealing with some anxiety. Because I feel like that whoever this is, they got people involved. They got people involved in yeah, like some unjust, unfair, illegal stuff against a divine being, against a light worker, against somebody, you know, that, yeah, like it's on their life path. I don't know. Somebody definitely, yeah, could have been, you know, like, could have premeditated some type of assault against somebody out here. So, that could be, you know, what somebody, you know, could be, yeah, like stressed and anxious about. But it goes back to, yeah, the Ten of Wands. Somebody hiding behind, yeah, some actions. So, whoever this is, they could be expecting somebody to reach out. But they're being looked at as a clown, as a joke, as a coward, as a fraud. And when it comes, you know, to, yeah, like whoever this message is resonating with, yeah, just know the guy got you. So it goes back to, yeah, divine intervention. So somebody definitely, yeah, is being protected from whatever this is, or somebody, you know, has been being protected from whatever this is. But whoever this is has been researching somebody, you know, researching, studying, you know, whoever this is has been trying to block somebody's intuition. Whoever this is that did something unjust, unfair, or illegal to somebody, yeah, their worst nightmare is coming true. Yep. This person definitely, yeah, could be about to receive some painful information. But I feel like that, yeah, like somebody has been enlightened about some information. And it's about whoever this is. Yeah. But their worst nightmare could be coming true. The fact that, you know, somebody definitely, yeah, is about to unlock some spiritual gifts. Or some spiritual gifts, yeah, are being unlocked to somebody. Somebody definitely, yeah, has been relying too much on social media. So somebody definitely, yeah, has been researching, studying stuff on social media instead of, yeah, going within, or instead of, you know, yeah, like, going to the Most High God, you know, for answers, or going to the Most High God, you know, yeah. It's something about, yeah, like somebody going against God instead of, you know, yeah, like somebody going towards God. But whoever this is, they definitely, yeah, they've been hiding secrets from somebody. So, yeah, their worst nightmare is coming true. That whatever secrets, you know, that they have been hiding from somebody, yeah, it's coming out. It's being exposed. Yeah, what's done in the dark comes to the light. Somebody definitely, yeah, they were researching stuff, studying stuff. Whoever this is that's been expecting somebody to reach out, I feel like that, yeah, like they could be stressed and they could be dealing with some anxiety because they know that somebody, you know, has been enlightened. With some information. But I feel like that whoever this is keeping tabs on somebody. I feel like that, yeah, like they're unable to catch a good break. They can't win for losing. So I feel like that whoever this is, yeah, because they refuse to believe that somebody, you know, was a divine being, you know, they kept trying to play a game with somebody. And I feel like that, yeah, like whoever this is, yeah, like they can't get around somebody, you know, yeah, like they can't get over somebody's boundaries. They can't outsmart somebody, you know, yeah. They try to change up, you know, like somebody's story to make somebody look like that they, you know, weren't, you know, who they say that they are, who they know themselves to be. And I feel like that whoever this is, yeah, like their worst nightmare is coming true because they're being exposed as being the fraud, the clown, the joke, the coward that they are. This is somebody that definitely, yeah, they're taking financial losses left and right. But this is somebody that definitely, yeah, did some unjust, unfair, illegal stuff to somebody. It could be, yeah, on social media. Whoever this is, they could be about to go through some type of public embarrassment out here. Yeah, this is somebody that's impulsive. They don't think things through. So they didn't think things through before they decided to hide secrets from somebody, or before they decided, you know, to, yeah, take the actions that they took against somebody. You know, when they decided, you know, to, yeah, lie on somebody. We got a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. So there's a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo that's involved. We got communication coming your way. So there is some type of communication that definitely, yeah, is coming somebody's way. I feel like somebody definitely, yeah, could be about to find out, you know, that, yeah, like they're in a sticky situation. We got an air sign. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. So there's a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius that's involved as well. But when it comes to, you know, yeah, like whatever, you know, yeah, like has been, you know, like taking place, somebody needs to relax because, yeah, like and they need to know that it's not their fault. So somebody definitely, yeah, was trying to blame somebody, you know, for some stuff that, yeah, wasn't somebody's fault out here. Yeah, we got a divine feminine. So yeah, you could be a divine feminine, or this is about a divine feminine. But they're definitely, yeah, were people that were being ruled by their ego. People, you know, yeah, like trying to use somebody, you know, yeah, like as, you know, like an ego boost. Yeah, we got a karmic masculine, so there's a karmic masculine that's involved. Yep. Whoever these people are, yeah, they're making themselves look dumb. Yeah. Somebody's a divine being. Somebody's a divine feminine. Somebody definitely, yeah, could be a light worker. Somebody definitely, yeah, could have been trying to walk around like that they're a light worker. Or somebody, you know, yeah, they were trying to act like that they were somebody online. Somebody is being heavily exposed regardless of what they were trying to do online. Somebody definitely, yeah, could have been hiding secrets from somebody, and it has something to do with somebody's baby mama. Or somebody's baby mama is involved, or whoever, you know, like, you could be, you know, like the mother of somebody's, you know, like child. But there could be multiple people that definitely, yeah, could be keeping tabs on somebody. We got a mother, so there's a mother involved. All these people definitely are making themselves look dumb out here, trying to prove a point, trying to, you know, yeah, prove somebody wrong, going back to, yeah, people refusing to believe that somebody's a divine being. And whoever these people are, yeah, they're going through drastic times because they took drastic measures to try to prove a point, prove somebody wrong. Yeah, they did some unjust, unfair, illegal stuff to somebody's way. Yep, so there is a spiritual shakeup that's about to take place. Yeah, whoever these people are, they definitely, yeah, could have been trying to use somebody's so-called weaknesses against them. So somebody, you know, could deal with stress and anxiety. So yeah, people were trying to push somebody's buttons because they thought, you know, that, yeah, like that was somebody's weakness, stress and anxiety. But somebody has healed from stress and anxiety. You know, somebody, you know, could have been trying to use, you know, a child or children, you know, as somebody's so-called weaknesses. But yeah, somebody, you know, has grown, you know, from, yeah, the weaknesses, you know, that, yeah, like they probably, you know, could have had in the past. Or somebody, yeah, has gotten over, you know, yeah, like some type of weaknesses. They turned their weaknesses into strengths. Yeah. There are people that don't know somebody that thinks that they know somebody. Yeah. And the fact of the matter is, yeah, like somebody's a very highly intuitive person. Somebody is a divine being. Somebody's a divine feminine, divine masculine. Somebody definitely, yeah, could be a light worker. So somebody could communicate with somebody, and they could be like, the devil made them do all the things that they did to somebody out here. But I feel like because somebody, you know, could be trying to blame the devil, you know, for whatever, you know, they did to somebody. Yeah, the devil could be like, oh, is that what you want to do, huh? Yeah, that could be why some people are going through drastic times. Yep. But just know the guy got you, because, yeah, what was done behind your back definitely, yeah, will be shown to you. And it could just be, you know, yeah, through some type of enlightenment, or through, you know, yeah, like somebody's spiritual team, you know, you know, like showing them, you know, what has been, you know, taking place behind their back. But somebody definitely is exhibiting, you know, like mental strength out here. So not only, yeah, so people could have been trying to use somebody's so-called weakness against somebody, and it could have been, yeah, like somebody's mental. So somebody definitely could have dealt with some type of mental, you know, issues, you know, like in the past. But yeah, somebody made, you know, yeah, like those, you know, like somebody's strength now. But yep, whoever these people are, they definitely, yeah, they sat back and watched somebody suffer out here. They sat back and watched somebody suffer, you know, in a big way. And so, yeah, something big is going to take place in an unusual way. Wow, we got arrested in court. So somebody could get arrested in court. So somebody, you know, could have to go to court. But it goes back to, yeah, the unjust, unfair, illegal stuff that, yeah, somebody, you know, done behind the scenes. Yeah, somebody possibly knows that they're going to get arrested in court. Because whoever this is, their back is against the wall. But they definitely, yeah, they wanted somebody's back to be against the wall. Whoever, you know, like this message is resonating with. And, yeah, they're walking around with regret because, yeah, trouble is brewing. And trouble is brewing because, yeah, the truth is out. And so, yeah, somebody definitely needs to know that they're definitely, yeah, receiving justice soon. And so the same people that sat back and watched somebody suffer possibly, yeah, could be trying to, you know, like join forces with somebody now. Yeah, if they can't beat you, yeah, they could be trying to join you. So yeah, whoever these people are that were involved, they definitely, yeah, could be trying to out one another to get out of trouble. Anything else, Holy Spirit? Yeah, somebody's just being told to stay consistent and stay motivated. Because whoever this is, yeah, they're going through an identity crisis they've been faking for too long. Yeah, somebody don't know who they are, and they're having money problems. Whoever these people are, they could have sat back and watched somebody suffer. They could have sat back, you know, and watched somebody, you know, like have money problems. But yeah, there is somebody or some people that definitely, yeah, they're having money problems out here. And somebody, yeah, has received some bad news. Yeah, somebody possibly, yeah, has realized that, yeah, like this is a part of, you know, like some karma. So whoever this is, they could be trying to figure out how to make the karma stop. Yep. And whoever this is, yeah, their hidden pain definitely, yeah, could be coming to the surface. We got 1 to 5 years. So somebody, you know, could be facing, you know, like 1 to 5 years. Or something, you know, has been going on for the last 1 to 5 years. Somebody, you know, could have an illegal business. So that could be what somebody, you know, has been, you know, like hiding from somebody. Somebody, you know, literally, yeah, could have put like a illegal business in somebody's name. But yeah, whoever this is, they definitely, yeah, could be facing some type of significant tragedy. Somebody definitely, yeah, could be losing a business. But yeah, somebody possibly, yeah, could lose their freedom. But whoever this is, yeah, they don't want to acknowledge their part in, yeah, some type of situation that they put themselves in and put other people in. And so, yeah, there is a storm that's brewing. Somebody could have already been warned of some type of storm. Or it goes back to, yeah, the divine stepping in, you know, like somebody, you know, yeah, like getting out of something just in time. Yep, we got a karmic feminine, so there's a karmic feminine involved. There could be a karmic feminine that could be facing some type of significant tragedy out here. Or somebody, you know, yeah, like they could be trying to, you know, yeah, like, I'm going through a significant tragedy, so I can't get locked up. But yeah, they're only trying to figure out how to make the karma stop. But yeah, whoever, you know, like this message is resonating with, yeah, just know that you are definitely, yeah, protected spiritually and physically. While somebody, yeah, has gotten caught dirty-handed. Yeah, somebody's desire for quick and easy results definitely, yeah, has them in a jam. Or it's multiple people that are in a jam. Yep. There's also somebody or people that, yeah, their desire for quick and easy results has them in a jam, and it has something to do with, yeah, spiritually trespassing. So there's going back to researching and studying. Somebody, yeah, was looking into somebody's, you know, like, yeah, like somebody's Akashic records is what I feel like. Yeah, somebody's been spiritually trespassing out here. But when it comes, you know, to, yeah, like whoever, you know, like this message is resonating with, yeah, you're being told to stay true to yourself because, yeah, you deserve everything that's coming your way. Mm-hmm. Somebody definitely, yeah, somebody's trying to figure out how to make the karma stop. So somebody, you know, could have some type of new plan in motion. But I feel like that whoever this is, yeah, their plan is going to fail. Or somebody, you know, yeah, that they have a plan, you know, to, yeah, like try to, you know, yeah, do something else unjust, unfair, or illegal to somebody. But they're already in a jam. Yeah, you could be saying the angel number 888. Somebody's just being told, you know, to continue, you know, to, yeah, to stay balanced mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. Yep, because whoever this is, they definitely, yeah, they laughed at somebody's pain only to be in pain. Whoever this is, they definitely, yeah, feel threatened by somebody's realness. So, yeah, somebody is being told to stay real, stay true to themselves. Yeah, and somebody's also being told, yeah, don't be afraid to speak up. Because somebody definitely, yeah, could receive an email. So somebody, you know, could receive an email, you know, and so somebody, you know, could, yeah, need to respond, you know, to the email. But either way it goes, somebody doesn't need to speak up when it comes, you know, to, yeah, whatever's been going on. Because whoever these people are, they're learning lessons about time. There's also, yeah, a karmic cycle that's ending. So somebody, you know, could be mad because the karmic cycle is ending, but they're also, yeah, mad because, yeah, they hit rock bottom trying to prove somebody wrong. So somebody definitely, yeah, they became comfortable with being uncomfortable, and so somebody's about to be made comfortable in a big way. And whoever, you know, was trying to push somebody's buttons, whoever was trying to prove somebody wrong, whoever, you know, yeah, whatever they were doing, yeah, they were expecting somebody to reach out. They were expecting, you know, like a response. Or that's what they want. They want somebody to respond because they're wanting to control the uncontrollable. Yeah, they're already in a jam. Yeah, but whoever this is, yeah, they turned down God and made a deal with the devil. So, yeah, they, instead of going towards God, they went against God. And so, whoever, you know, this message is for, yeah, just know that there is a spiritual shakeup that's about to take place. And something big is going to take place in an unusual way. So, as I always say, y'all, keep your head held high, hit your middle finger higher, and everything's going to turn out in your favor. With that being said, y'all, that's been your message. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon.